It's been a very exciting informational week for me. Our job as the Appropriations Committee is to make sure that budget requests absolutely spend taxpayer dollars wisely. You know that there's no frivolous requests in there, that everything is accounted for. And through a series of questions, we gain what we need to learn to put forth our own budget so that we can make sure that taxpayer dollars are being used wisely. One of the things that we really drilled down on was the proposed increase of the minimum wage. That's a deep concern for me, having a business background. I know the impact it's going to have to our smaller businesses across Pennsylvania, and also the opportunities that will take away from high school students and college students who, use the minimum wage as a starting point. It's not meant to be a sustainable living wage. It's meant to be a wage that prompts you to do better in life. You get your foot in the door, you get an education, you get more skills. There are very few people who actually make minimum wage right now. This afternoon we heard from the Department of Environmental Protection, and I have concerns with that as well, because we want to make sure that we're not punishing businesses that are finally starting to do well, specifically the natural gas industry. We're seeing jobs come back to Pennsylvania, and the proposal of a severance tax, although it's not in the budget right now, but the increasing fees and the slow permit processes, those are things that concern me. So this is a unique opportunity for me, particularly as a freshman lawmaker, to be on the Appropriations Committee and truly ask those questions that are pertinent and meaningful to the people back home and across the Commonwealth, again, because that's our job. We are here to protect the taxpayer dollars. Yesterday we had the opportunity to speak with the Attorney General, Josh Shapiro, and a key focus for me and a key concern for me was the consolidation of the various drug task forces across Pennsylvania. I have a personal loss involved with the opioid crisis, and it strikes me at the heart, and I want to make sure that we are providing the most resources, most tools we can to our rural law enforcement agencies to make sure that we are getting deadly drugs off the streets. The impacts that it has on families, and I know it's impacted many people across the Commonwealth and across the country, but it tears your heart and soul out, and I think we need to do everything we can to provide law enforcement the tools and resources to eliminate the opioid crisis and get those drugs out of the hands of children and adults and people across the Commonwealth.